Anderson now 30 yards out. Now Gibbs-White, corner of the penalty area. He's jinking away from Coyote and then turns across over towards him.
Yes! But Gibbs-White been head and shoulders above the rest. Got the ball on the edge of the box. It was a close call, but he's definitely onside for me.
Faced by Dallow. Rolls it back to Yates at the corner of the penalty area. He fires over the cross. Gibbs-White header! Forest score! Yates with the cross. Gibbs-White's header at the Trent end. And Forest are on terms. 3 minutes into the second half. The Premier League scoring drought is over.
Nice bit of patient play from Forest. Yates touches the ball and just a measured cross into the box. For the first time, we've got a quality cross going in. Yates has put it right on the sixpence on Gibbs-White, and Gibbs-White's just...
Faced by Goodmanson near the byline, jinking out onto his left foot
Great
to fire
ball.
over
What
the
a
cross.
ball.
Gibbs-White's header, and Forrester in front. Gibbs-White scores again with his head. Second week in a row in front of the Trent end. Great ball from Murillo. Diagonal right through the Leeds half, and then Amari Hutchinson skipped out from the byline onto his right foot, curled over the cross, and Gibbs-White met it with his head, and Forest lead by 2-1 midway through the second half. Wonderful from Murillo, fabulous cross from Hutchinson, and the finish for the second week in a row from Morgan Gibbs-White with his head. Forest 2, Leeds 1.
What a ball from Murillo, two great balls.
Gravenberg, but he cramped up again. The free kick is driven by Murillo, wide to the right for Hutchinson. Hutchinson having a run at them into the penalty area. Chance to shoot. Allison saves. Comes out. Right, it's 3-0. Gibbs-White scores. Forest are 3-0 ahead at Anfield. Murillo's free kick driven away to the right-hand side, and Amari Hutchinson ran into the penalty area, swayed away from his man, hit the shot with his right foot, and when it was blocked, it came out to Morgan Gibbs-White, who swept it home in front of the Kop and goes on a knee slide with his fingers in his ears away to the far side of the field. It is Liverpool 0, Forest 3. Gibbs-White comes up now, right-footed, sends it down the middle and in. Gibbs-White scores. Forest fans away to our right in absolute ecstasy in East London. Forest have taken the lead against West Ham United with 2 minutes to go. Milenkovic to Gibbs-White, who controls it well and sends it down the right wing, and this is Taiwo Awoniyi. Awoniyi gets away from Vandenberg, not much to aim at. Awoniyi into the penalty area and holds on to it and fires it in! Taiwo Awoniyi with a wonderful goal! And Forest lead 2-0. He was just too strong for Vandenberg, the defender, and then went on and from a tight angle just side foots it home and into the net with 11 minutes to go. Awoniyi scores. Hurls it in long towards the near post area, headed up towards the penalty spot. Gibbs-White wins the header, nodded down again. Gibbs-White volley in! Gibbs-White scores, and he's chested it down and volleyed it home, and Forest are in front after 5 minutes. Long throw from Ola Aina caused problems at the near post. It was nodded up in the air, out to Gibbs-White, who nodded it back in from the penalty spot.
Left back, right wing, left wing. He's played them all this season. Oh, beautifully done to set Hugo Jesus away. Now Gibbs-White will take this on. Ah! What a majestic strike. That's some leveller. A dazzling hit from Morgan Gibbs-White, and it's 1-1. They've seen a couple of absolute crackers in this game already. What an absolute beauty that is. His 9th of the season in all competitions.
Forward down the right-hand side. Aina stretching Nuri down the right-hand side, pulls over the cross, back post. Jesus nods it down. Gibbs-White has backheeled it in!
What skill!
What a goal from Morgan Gibbs-White, right in front of the Forest supporters. Fine break out of defence. Gibbs-White involved 10 yards inside his own half. Then Dominguez helped it on to Ola Aina. And from Aina's cross, bearing in mind he's run through the length of the Manchester City half to get his crossover nodded down and backheeled in. Incredible finish from Morgan Gibbs-White, who gets his 10th goal of the season and gets Forest on terms. 1-1, 12 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, well, the first time that Forest have actually showed some patience with the ball.
Goes outside him, into the penalty area, low ball back, Gibbs-White! Oh,
yes! Get in!
Gibbs-White from about 8 yards out, it ends up in the roof of the net, and Morgan Gibbs-White, at the club we almost joined in the summer, has put Forest 2-0 ahead. Back post, and it's volleyed away. Milenkovic nods it back in. That's going to come for Gibbs-White.
Yes, Gibbs-White.
Equaliser for Morgan Gibbs-White, who's been quiet all afternoon, but gets Forest going finally after 62 minutes. The ball was lofted back into the penalty area. There was a header from a defender, which went back off the top of his head, straight into Morgan Gibbs-White, who from an angle about 8 yards out did the rest, controlled, and then he was on the edge of the 6-yard box by the time he tucked it into the net. Wood helps it on, and then well done by Jesus, held on to it and then gave it Hutchinson into the box, goes outside Hartman, pulls over the cross, back post,
yes!
right volley, he's done it again, back post, and Forest have turned it right round. 24 minutes into the second half, 2 in 7 minutes for Morgan Gibbs-White, and Forest are 2-1 ahead over Burnley. Really good play this time. Gibbs-White and Wood, and then Jesus out to the right-hand side for Hutchinson. Hutchinson looked up, delivered the cross deep beyond the back post, and Gibbs-White peeling away. Corner of the 6-yard box again, hammers in a right-footed volley across the face of goal, low down and in. Gibbs-White's got 2, Forest have got 2, and on a must-win afternoon at the City Ground, Forest were 1 down, and now they lead 2-1. I was beginning to wonder if he was still there or he'd been taken ill or something, but here's Yates, right wing position, fires over the cross, header!
Oh,
it's a hat-trick! It's Morgan Gibbs-White! What a header! What a cross from Ryan Yates! Straight off the bench, crosses from the right. Gibbs-White steers his header beyond Dubravka. First time they've done that here at the City Ground since before Christmas against Spurs, and Morgan Gibbs-White has got all of them. A hat-trick for Gibbs-White. This is a header from the penalty spot, steered wide of Dubravka. No doubt about the Forest hero this afternoon. At half-time they were 1 down. Gibbs-White's got 3. It's Forest 3, Burnley 1.
What a header that is.
Half an hour played, 1-0 Forest.
Oh!
What? Ruffs has dropped it straight at the feet of Wood, who gets it back here from Gibbs-White.
Yeah! Woody!
down. Chris Wood on target for the first time since his return to the first team. Chris Wood got a touch to it. That deflected it to Gibbs-White, who played it back into Chris Wood. Slots it home from around about 12 yards out. Hutchinson, corner's taken short to Anderson. Anderson gives it back to Nico Williams. Williams now from the corner of the penalty area, crosses deep, nodded down. Gibbs-White, 3-0!
Oh my word! Morgan
Gibbs-White makes it 3. He gets a 16th goal of the season, a 13th in the Premier League. Morgan Gibbs-White swept it in. It's 3-0 after 34 minutes at the Stadium of Light. First an own goal, then Chris Wood, now Morgan Gibbs-White, yet again, yet another goal for Gibbs-White, and yet another goal in the first half for Forest. Lays it off to the right for Elliot Anderson, plays it down the line, lovely brawl, and a lovely run from Gibbs-White, who looks up, and
Yes!
Taiwo Awoniyi, and it's 3-0. Gibbs-White laid it off for Anderson and charged down the inside right channel, and Anderson played it back to him. Nobody went with him. He looked up and squared it in for Taiwo Awoniyi. Right, and here's Anderson, right corner of the penalty area. Low ball in. Gibbs-White steers it home.
What a goal.
Gibbs-White with a lovely finish. And a yellow card now for Casemiro for the challenge on Bakwa, which has still left the Forest man down. Bruno Fernandes is furious and in the face of the fourth official, and indeed Vitor Pereira, because he thought Jesus fouled him earlier in the move. No doubt VAR will pick up on that if it was the case. And you'd imagine he's going to hit it. Hutchinson moves first, back heels to Gibbs-White, who hits it low into the corner. Mass comes off over to the Bridgeford end, and he points to himself. And I think he's holding up 10 fingers and thumbs as well, as if to say, I'm the number 10. Love that celebration from Morgan Gibbs-White. Little back heel from Amari Hutchinson, and then Gibbs-White belted it low to Georgi Petrovic's right. And he scores yet again, Gibbs-White. His 15th Premier League goal of the season, his 18th of the season.